Welcome back. The Knight Foundation is conducting their annual People's Choice Awards celebrating the art community here in South Florida. And here to tell you all about it is Tatiana Hernandez. Tatiana, thank you so much for coming here. How are you?
I'm well, thanks. How are you?
Good. So we're going to talk about the People's Choice Awards. Very exciting. But first, tell us a bit about the Knight Foundation.
Sure. So the Knight Foundation, it's a national foundation based here in Miami. We work across 8 communities where the Knight Knight Brothers had newspapers, forgive me. And we have different programs, journalism and media innovation, community and national initiatives, and I have the pleasure of working in the arts program. Through that, we're seeking the best ideas for the arts in each of those communities.
And that has led us to the People's Choice Awards.
And that has led us to the Knight Arts Challenge, of which the People's Choice Award is one component
Gotcha.
of. So through the Knight Arts Challenge, we're asking anybody in the community to give us their best arts idea. It's a really simple application. It's 150 words. Just tell us your idea. It's basically a pitch. Through the course of the contest, we select a group of finalists. Those folks submit a longer proposal. And a subgroup of those finalists get to be part of something called the People's Choice Award.
Okay. So that's so it all starts with just like sort of Shark Tanky, right? It's like, you know, give me a pitch, and then if it's a good pitch, then maybe we'll make something bigger out of it. And
pretty much.
Here we are.
Yeah, and here we are. And in that pitch, we're asking people to think big, right? So it's projects from across South Florida, as far south as the Keys, as far north as Palm Beach County. And we're saying, think big. We know that there's great artistic talent in South Florida. It's part of the thing, it's part of the reason what makes our community so dynamic and interesting. And so we're telling people, we know you have the ideas, let us help you, let us make those dreams reality.
Do you think that this is one of the regions in the country that is the most artistic? I feel like, I mean, maybe I'm biased, you're probably biased too, but I feel like there's so much art all over the place.
There is, there really is, and it's kind of incredible because it's been here for quite a long time, but it also feels like this is an interesting time in South Florida's evolution. So we're definitely seeing artists staying in town, which is something that hadn't happened for quite a while. We've got great schools, New World School of the Arts in South Florida, Design and Architecture High School. Folks are sticking around, creating a space for themselves, and then all of the museums that are blowing up is just making a really exciting time in South Florida.
And then with regards to this People's Choice Awards, there are 6 nominees, right?
6 nominees.
And people can go to the website, which is
knightarts.org.
Knightarts.org, sorry, to find out more about them. And then people vote.
And people vote by text, so we try to make it as democratic as possible. Anyone can vote by text. Each of the nominees has a specific code, kind of like on The Voice or one of those
American Idol.
American Idol. Thank you. That was the one I was thinking of. Like American Idol, and you vote, and the top, the winner, the person with the most votes, gets a $20,000 cash prize.
That's pretty awesome. 20 grand.
20 grand.
Do they get to do with it whatever they'd like?
They get to do with it whatever they'd like, and that's $20,000 in addition to any prize money or any award that they might receive through the Knight Arts Challenge.
Wow, and where do you guys get the $20,000 from your own personal pockets?
Well, we do have an endowment, yes.
Okay, well, there it is. Okay, perfect. All right, so we've given the website. People know how they can vote. We are going to speak right now with Leah Brown. She's with Fat Village, one of the 6 nominees.
It's fantastic.
So that's exciting. But thank you for coming on.
Thanks so much for having me.
Come on back, and we'll do it again.
Sounds good. We'll be back next year.
Okay. See you then.
Take care.
You got it. All right, joining us now is Leah Brown, the exhibitions director at Fat Village. Good to have you here.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Dave.
You +1, as I see.
Yeah, a couple of weeks.
Actually, you're not even pregnant. You're just using that as sympathy to get votes.
Absolutely.
Right.
Vote for us is a vote for the baby.
There it is. All right, so Fat Village, for those who don't know, tell us about it.
Fat Village stands for Flagler Arts and Technology. And that is our local arts district here in Fort Lauderdale. It's a really wonderful community of local artists and creative businesses.
And what are some of the events that you guys have there?
Well, we do a lot of different events throughout the year, but the one that we're most known for is our Art Walk, which is on the last Saturday of every month.
Yep, been there. It's fun. It's very creative and very vibrant, and I think that people would assume, because of Art Basel and things like that, that maybe Dade County and South Beach is where you go for art and culture, but not necessarily, right?
No, not necessarily. I mean, Broward County is a really wonderful place to be an artist, and in fact, Fat Village is a really special place. The kind of exhibitions that we have there and the quality of our art and our artists absolutely rivals anything else you would see in South Florida.
And how long have you guys been up and running and really doing some great stuff?
Well, surprisingly, Fat Village has actually been around for about 15 years. But I've been working there with the project's contemporary art space for the last 4 years.
Okay, so you guys are obviously, as we've been talking about, up for this award, this People's Choice Award. I'm assuming I know who you're going to vote for.
Yes.
Yourselves. If you do win and you get $20,000 in grant money, what would you do with it? How would you guys spend it?
Well, what we're really looking to do is expand our programming and have some daily operating hours. So right now, even though the projects in Fat Village is a pretty incredible exhibition space at 8,000 square feet, we can show work that, really can't be shown most places in Florida. It's only open to the public a handful of times a year. So in order to be fair to the public and be fair to our artists, we really need to have those daily operating hours. So it's going to go straight into that.
That would be great, yeah. And would you have enough stuff for people to come see every single day?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we'll have our exhibitions running for about 2 months apiece.
Okay. What's the next thing? As you and I talk here, we're sort of mid-November. What are some things that some people can come by and see and check out over the coming weeks and months?
Well, sure. On Friday, the 14th, we have a raffle party for everyone who votes for us. So we'll be giving away some original artwork. Additionally, the next art walk is on Saturday, November 29th.
Okay.
And we're going to be having the closing reception for our show, Monstrous Strange. So if you want to see some pretty incredible monsters made on large scale by South Florida artists, this is a good show to see.
Oh, that's cool. Give me an example of one of them.
Okay, so one of the most popular pieces in the show is called the Mad Cow Motorcycle. And that's by a Miami-based artist, Billy Grace Lynn. And what she's done is actually to build a motorcycle from scratch. It runs on French fry grease, and it's covered in a cow bone, a cow skeleton. So she rides this thing around, and it truly is a monster.
That's great. That's fantastic. What is the website for people to find out more about you?
That would be fatvillage.com.
Simple enough. And if people want to vote for you, how can they do that?
They can simply text vote 1 to the number 22333.
Vote 1 to 22333. Got it.
Yep.
And remember, a vote for Fat Village, not that we're endorsing or condoning, but a vote for Fat Village is a vote for the baby. And who could ever say no to the baby? Right?
Absolutely.
Nice to see you, Leah. Good luck.
Okay, thank you so much, Dave.
All right.